took you so long to get here? Anyway, I'm happy that you came back. It's your girl Ty, aka Talks with Ty the podcast, and I appreciate you clicking on this video. If you haven't, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Also, I need you to do me one quick favor. Go on over to Spotify and iTunes, okay? Podcast, that is. Type in TalksWitTy and hit that follow button. That way, if you miss me here on YouTube, you're able to catch me while you're riding to work or just you need a minute to decompress. Come on in the room, girl. Let's talk about it. It's your girl, Ty. I'm so happy you came back. Now stay tuned for the episode. Hit that like and share button. I'll see you in a sec.
It's y'all hoes sleep, bitch. I need y'all bitches to get up. If y'all sleep, bitch, get up. Fuck y'all hoes Valentine's. Let me tell you how I'm feeling right now. I feel like fuck y'all hoes Valentine's. Fuck y'all hoes Valentine's, bitch. Y'all hoes. I keep scrolling through here looking at y'all hoes with these motherfucking Valentine's flowers and these Valentine pictures and sitting up here talking about something y'all love y'all niggas. So, bitch, he fucking me. He fucking me. He fucking me, bitch. He fucking me. Bitch, he fucking me. That's what he doing. He fucking me. I'm sick of y'all. Bitch, y'all hoes sleep. I hope you ain't, bitch. And bitch, don't go to sleep too early tonight, motherfucker, bitch. Cause he's saving all that dick for me. He used to tell you we'd run away together. What gives you the right to be free? He said be patient, just wait a little longer. But that's just an old fantasy. It's y'all hoes sleep, bitch. I need y'all bitches to get up. If y'all sleep, bitch.
Y'all can't hear me. God dang it, 2 days in a row. But that's just an old fantasy. Get it together, wanna heal your body. Ooh, I look fat with this turtleneck on. Gosh, make my face look real fat. But anyway, one shot to your heart without breaking your skin. No one has the power to hurt you like your friends. You better go and get it together. Heal your body. Get it together. Heal your heart. 'Cause whatsoever you sow, you will reap. Go somewhere and heal. It's Wisdom Wednesdays with your girl Talks with Ty. Hey, Wisdom Wednesday. Let me stop playing. I play too much, y'all. I play too much, don't I? What's up, angels? I am so happy that you came back. You're rocking with me. I appreciate you. If this is your first time joining me, welcome home, angel. I am so happy that you decided to join me today. You have officially made it home. Make sure you like, share, and follow. Hit the subscribe button. Okay? You are officially rocking with your girl, Talks with Ty the podcast. And this is Wisdom Wednesdays. Today is Wednesday, January 17th, 2024. And yeah, your girl is drinking water tonight. Listen.
A bitch loves for pain. Okay?
I ain't messing it up for nobody. I'm keeping on. Listen, I was supposed to come on early tonight, but I didn't. I was supposed to come on at 8 tonight, but I'm coming on early because I have the time to. And I need some rest, okay? Stop playing with me. All right. Before we get into the show, let me just let y'all know my mood, right? Let me let y'all know my mood. Because I'm definitely in a mood tonight for the show. This is my mood for the rest of the year. If you're not on this, stay
The fuck from around me.
Let's go. Sonya, let them know.
Out with the old, in with the new car, new crib, new nigga too. Life moves so fast, let go of the past, love a little more, cherish what you have. When the clock strikes 12, hold your glasses high, make a wish and blow it to the sky. It's gonna be the best year of your life, best year of your life, best year of your life. La 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 la, la 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 la. La 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 la, la la la.
It's gonna be the best year of your life. It's gonna be the best year of your life. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. Without further ado, let's get into what we came here to do. Intro. Let me stop playing. Man, y'all already know what time it is. I'm so happy to be here. I'm happy that I'm doing what I said I was going to do. You know what I'm saying? It feels good to be in alignment with what it is that you're supposed to be doing. All right. Before we get into the show, y'all already know what time it is. It's that wonderful segment where we plant the healthy seed in the soil for it to prosper for you. Okay. It's time for Touch Jewel of the Day. So let's get into it. Why don't we? Let's find Touch Jewel of the Day for today. Yes. Touch Jewel of the Day. Forgiveness is not about forgiving. It is about removing that heavy energy that remains from a past you wish was different. You don't have to rebuild a relationship with everyone you have forgiven, but you do have to reestablish a healthy connection with yourself. Don't delay building better by continuing to give room in your heart to bitter. Forgive yourself and others. It will free you to create the future you want for yourself. You deserve that. Damn right you do. No matter what, keep growing through. Love, Ty. So that's Ty's Jewel of the Day. I hope that helps somebody. All right, because it definitely helped me, and it's something that I went through. And y'all know I'm talking about nothing I don't go through. I can't do that. Okay. So we're going to get into tonight's show because I think this is very important. Let's go ahead and rip the Band-Aid off. Okay. Stop living unhealed. Stop. And if you know this is not what this is about, this is what I'm about to say is for another show, another day, but I'm going to say it because my spirit, I need to say it. If you know that you're unhealed, if you know that you're not ready, if you know that you are not where you need to be, stop seeking out people that are healed, that have done the work, that are ready. Go get you somebody on the same level as you. Stop asking God to give you things and you know that you're not prepared to receive it or you haven't done the necessary work to when he gives it to you, you don't mishandle it. Stop. Now I'm just throw that out. And that could be people, places, or things. This is not just about relationships. Okay, this is people, places, or things. Get yourself together before you go out here asking God to give you something. Oh, I want this, I want this, I want this. And then when he give it to you,
you fuck it up.
Stop. Stop doing that because you affect people. You'll mess around and get hurt, man. Leave people alone. If you know that you ain't on a level, you a hot mess, go get you somebody that's a hot mess. These should be equally yoked. Don't go out here, you ain't got your stuff together. You want to get with somebody that's together. And that ain't even what this show is about, but I just feel the need to say it. I'm sick of it. I'm tired of it. Yes, some men, ladies, stop dealing with these men, going out here getting these men, and you're not requiring these men to do for you that in which you are not able to do for yourself. You are
A damn fool.
Now, with that being said, there's absolutely nothing wrong with expecting a man to provide, protect, and nurture because that's what a man should do. But you should be able to sustain on your own. I'm over it. It's 2024. I'm tired of it. Ladies, stop. It's okay to be alone, sis. It's okay. Yes, it's lonely. Yes, it sucks. But I would rather you save yourself the heartache and the letdown, the time and the energy. I don't think that people understand how important time is. Time is something that you never get back. And the older that I get and the more wiser that I get, I realize just how precious my time is. I don't know how many summers I have left. Why in the should I give you one? You have to prove to me that you are worthy enough for me to give you my time. I don't play with people's time. You can't get it back. The most thing you could do to show me that you care is give me your time. And I promise I won't waste it. But see, so many people think that they got forever. You don't have forever. There's a short period in between the time that you become an adult and the time that you die. The time is very limited. Make it of use. Be careful about what you do with it. Be careful about who you let in. Again, I am so far off of this subject tonight, but something in me is saying, say this. Don't come around me wasting my time. Don't come around my friends and family and people that I love wasting their
Fucking time. Get your ass on.
We good. Straight up. Not in 2020. We listen. And another thing, before I get to tonight's subject, I don't have time to teach you how to love me. I don't. I can teach you who I am. I can be honest with you about the individual that I am, flaws and all, but I can't teach you how to love me. You got to go to God about that. I can't teach you how to be my friend. I can show up for you and ask God how to be yours. And in there, I'm expecting you to do the same. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a season in my life right now where I just want to be good. All the way around. I want to be good by myself. I want to be good with people. And that don't mean I got to be your friend. I just want to know that I've done everything I do, everything that I could have done to right whatever wrongs I made, because I'm not above mistake. I'm human. So I want to be good. When I walk in a room, I want to feel good. Now, if I walk in your room and you feel some type of way, well, that's on you. But when I walk in the room, no matter who's in there, I want to be okay. I want to know that I've crossed every T and dotted every I, and I did everything that I could and was supposed to do. I don't want to live bitter. I don't want to live with no heavy heart. I don't want to live unhealed. That's what we're talking about tonight. Living unhealed. Okay. Now we gonna go on and get into the subject. I just had to get that out. Like if you want to, that's why I'm so careful about what's around me. That's why I'm so careful about where I go and what I do. That's why I'm not accessible. It's a whole lot of people tagging my phone. I don't answer. Not because I don't love you, not because I hate you, not because I'm upset with you, but because when I gave you my time,
You had me fucked up. You had me fucked up.
so I've decided to leave you exactly where.
You had me fucked up at. Back there somewhere. I can't even, I don't know.
And I forgive you. I forgive you if you hurt me. I forgive you if you hurt me. It's okay. Man, listen, if I could forgive my youngest son's father, I could forgive anybody. Straight up. And understand that if I walk away from you, it's just the best decision for me. And I don't have to explain that. I don't have to tell you why. You probably know why. You probably are fully aware why I'm walking away. It's not a conversation to have. It's just, this was cool. I appreciate the time that you've allowed me to be in your space. I'm grateful for it. I pray that I was a blessing to you, but our chapter has come to an end. You take care. That's just what it is. And I mean, I'm good on that. Look like I'm lagging. Okay, there we go. We should be good. This live stuff. And I upped my internet. So listen, Xfinity, get it together, okay? Because I've been lagging my past couple shows and we don't do that over here at TalksWitTy, okay? But anyway, back to what I was saying. Okay. It's okay. But I want to talk tonight about living unhealed. And the reason why I want to talk about that, because there was an individual that hit me up and they were asking me about somebody that knows, someone, a acquaintance of mine that knows what I'm going through, what I went through with my youngest son's father. And they asked me, how did I get over it? How did you get over that, Ty? How did you, because they knew, this was someone that I was talking to when I was in it. So they kind of saw what it did to me. They saw what I went through. They were there. And so I wouldn't say that this person is a friend, but they're not an enemy. You know what I'm saying? They cool. They're an acquaintance. And at that time they were going through something. So they were just someone that was in my life at that time. And we were truly blessings to one another, but time and distance, you move, stuff like that. So, but they reached out to me and they asked me, how did I heal? How did I, get over it? And this is and I get asked this question. I've been asked this question quite a few times, especially with people that know what I'm going through. I actually have a friend of mine that that's currently going through a similar situation. And she asked me as well. And the answer that I gave her was time and choice. And the reason why I say time is because when somebody hurts you, you're going to go through several stages of emotion, of feeling something. You may feel some pain, you may feel some anger, you may feel some anguish, you may feel some moments of grief, you may feel some moments of
Not giving a fuck.
you may feel some moments of loneliness. You're going to feel a whole lot of things when you've lost something that's very important to you. Okay. When you've lost a piece of yourself. And that's why it's so important to understand. Now, I know this now. I didn't when I was younger, but like relationships and who you lay with and soul ties and all of that, right? That's a whole nother subject for another day, but these things are real and they mean something. And when two become one, you do just that. You become one. So this person becomes a part of you. And so if there is, a long relationship or a long standing relationship, whether it's good or bad, toxic, non-toxic, it doesn't matter. This person becomes a part of you. So when that detachment happens, there's some pain, right? It's just like if you lose a limb. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to experience a lot of emotions. You're going to cry. You're going to be angry. You're going to look at, you see that something that you have had, you don't have it anymore. You may experience some anger. You're going to experience some depression. You're going to experience lots of pain, anguish, grief. You're going to go through the motions, and at some point, your body is going to realize that, hey, there's something going on here that's not normal. Just same thing happens in the emotional. Something going on here that's not normal. But as time goes on, the body begins to adjust to the change, right? And as you're adjusting, you're healing. Your body is adjusting to the change. The pain, you still have it, right? But you deal with it better. It becomes easier to deal with. And then you may have phantom pain, right? Pain in something that's not even there. Same with your emotions. You experience the same thing emotionally when you've been attached to something for so long and then the detach happens. It's not different. It's the same. And so, but the body starts to heal itself, right? It starts to heal itself. Where that wound was once open, it starts to close and you heal. Now, if you don't take care of that wound, if you don't take care of the loss, you might get an infection. Okay, you might get an infection. You might be walking around here oozing and pussing, the infection can grow now. It's gonna start at that incision site or wherever that loss happened. And if you're not sure to take care of yourself properly, you're gonna get infected. Same with your emotions. The only difference is what we will call an infection. Emotionally, we may call it bitterness. I know some people right now that are walking around mad and bitter with people who are dead and gone. Y'all ain't hear what I said. Help me understand that. You're in the land of the living. You have a choice. And you still choose to be mad at somebody who's not even here, who can't even correct the right. But you're going to live the rest of your life blaming everything on somebody that's no longer here. Take accountability. There's one thing, it's okay to hold somebody accountable. It's not okay to go against somebody in anger. These are two different things. Holding somebody accountable, holding anger against them. No. See, I don't understand. And I understand that the worst of the worst could have happened to you. I understand that somebody could have hurt you real bad, could have did you real wrong, but you still have the choice to heal. And yes, it's easier said than done, but I can only talk about what I've done. I can't tell you nothing I ain't done. Stop living unhealed. You are robbing yourself of every good thing that this life has to offer. I remember when I had my first son. And I thought about all the things that I've been through, went through. And I had my first son. I was 20 years old. I was young. I ain't know nothing about nothing. I was still a kid myself. Hell, he's 19. He'll be 20 this year. So like, I thought about just everything. And I asked God, my only request, my only wish was for God to make me, and this is no shot to my mother, but it is what it is, to make me a better mother, to make me a better parent than both my parents. My parents had flaws. And I used to be really, really hard on my parents when I was young because number one, I was young and stupid and didn't realize that my parents were doing the very best that they could, but that my parents they had me young. You know what I'm saying? But my goal was to be the very best, to be better than my parents and to be able to provide and take care and nurture and not allow my son to feel any emotion that I felt as a child. I remember being young and wanting to unalive myself because of some of my circumstances. And this is my first time talking about this for real. But, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's do it. I remember being young and wanting to unalive myself because I felt like my mother didn't want me. And I would grow up seeing all of my friends with their mom. And it was the worst experience ever. And my grandmother did the best that she could. I remember having thoughts and thinking that my father loved women more than he loved me. Real shit.
Real shit. Like no bullshit.
I had these thoughts. That's how I felt as a kid. So when I became a mother, that was my thing. I don't ever want my child to feel or experience what I did. I want them to have a better life. And my kids listen, it's not that my life was terrible because it wasn't. Like I said, my grandmother did the best that she could, along with my aunts, my cousins, my great grandmother. Like, don't get me wrong. I was truly, truly blessed. I had some amazing women in my life and still do. I am a product of them. I am a product of my father as well. You know what I'm saying? But my father is way more calm and, who he is today. Because when, my father was young when I was coming up and I didn't realize it. To me, he was an old man. But for real, now that I'm that age, you young. And so you still have a lot of life left in you. And so my father was just being a guy, but I didn't know that then. So again, like I said, I think about the way that I felt and the things that I went through as a kid. And I just didn't want my kids to feel that. Needless to say, I had my children and my kids have had a way better life than me. They are spoiled. They have always been spoiled. They have never wanted for anything. I think I achieved just that. And I'm grateful to God that I was able to do that. And I'm grateful that, again, this is no shot to my mom. I love my mother to death because I have forgiven her. But I did damn good. I've made some mistakes. I've said stupid
shit. I've done stupid shit as a parent.
There's no handbook to this. You kind of go with the flow. You just hope that you get it right. You know what I'm saying? And I pray that I've gotten it right. I still have a younger son who is, full-time with his dad, and I do my best, trying to give them time to form that, So, and his father's dope as hell. He's an amazing dad. You know what I'm saying? We didn't work out. And I understand today that that's okay. But I've made a choice to forgive him. Like I get back to what I was saying before, she asked me, how did I heal? And there's no answer to how you heal. It's a choice. You choose to heal. It's no steps to that. There isn't a procedure or a way that I say day one of healing, you go to the gun range. Day two of healing, you go work out. Day three, like that's not a thing, right? When you're healing after you've been hurt, your body needs time to recognize the trauma. Your mind needs time to recognize what's happened to you. You need time to look at you, look at your situation, understand if you can, because sometimes you can't, how you got there and how you never get there again. Let's start with that. That's my number one. If we had some procedures, that would be number one for me. Let me take a step back, look at this situation, look at how I got here, understanding every emotion that I'm feeling, understanding that it's okay for me to feel what I'm feeling, and understanding whatever this is, I never want to feel it again. So how do I never not get back here? Number one, that's me. Understanding that that is going to take, you're not going to heal tomorrow. But every day you're making a conscious decision to heal. Is it easy?
No. Oh, no, man. No.
This healing and this last ordeal I went through was the hardest, one of the hardest things that I've had to go through in my life, because it wasn't a day that went by in my healing process when I was really going through that I didn't want to
Fuck somebody. I wanted to fuck them up. I wanted them to hurt and feel what I was feeling right then. I don't want to wait. All that waiting shit, man. No. Get him right now. Let me tell you, baby.
I was some kind of mad, on fire. Y'all sitting behind trash can, dumpsters, cars, ready to jump out. It was bad. Do you hear me? It was some stuff that is so embarrassing. I don't even want to talk about it, but if it's going to help somebody else get through it, I will. I've been there.
That nigga and that witch at the time had me fucked up. And I wanted them to know they had me fucked up. And I wanted the world to know they had me fucked up.
And let me tell you, would have made even what, y'all, I went so far as to find out how I could do it and get away with it. Oh, baby. I ain't finna tell y'all because I don't want nobody thinking no crazy stuff, but I'm just saying, I have figured out how to do it and get away with it. And I'm talking about do it.
Do it, bang, bang. They had me fucked up like that. That's how I was feeling.
God himself. God himself. And I'm trying to stop cursing God, right? I really am. But when I talk, that's how I talk. So I use the little pitch button because, it just makes it sound better. It don't make it no better, but it just makes it sound not as bad, okay? So, but I'm expressing myself now. So God himself, I made a choice. I'm gonna keep it super real with y'all right now. And oh God, help me with this, okay? Because I don't want to get emotional. I remember maybe it was about 4 months into me finding out, what my husband had done. And I sat up and I was sitting on the edge of the bed and I was crying. It was probably about maybe 3 in the morning. And I got up. We lived in this really big apartment at the time. I was in San Antonio, Texas. I got up and I went into my youngest son's room first. And I stood over him and he was asleep. He was so peaceful. And I leant down and I gave him a kiss. And then I came out of his room and I walked into my oldest son's room. He knocked out on his bed. Not a care in the world. I leant over and I gave him a kiss. We had dogs. I went in, I still have the dogs, Billy and Panorama. I went in and I gave them a hug and played with them for a second. And this entire time I was crying. And I went back in the room and I sat on the side of the bed. Let me tell y'all something. God is real, but so is the devil. And if you think that he's not, pray you never get to a space where you find out that he is. I sat on the edge of that bed with a loaded 9mm pistol in my hand, placed it to the right side of my head, and I told God, if when I pull this, I go. I was okay with it. I was okay. I was okay. And my husband don't even know this. I never even shared this with him. I ain't really shared this with nobody. So for me to be putting it on the internet is crazy, but this is the truth. That's where I was at. I was in such a hole, that space. That's why I say God is real, but so are demons. That's why when I hear about people unaliving themselves or taking their life or figuring or feeling like that's the last result, and people are so quick to say, I would never. Ooh. Now you just ain't never been in a circumstance, and you better pray that it never gets that bad for you. Because for some people, it gets that bad. But let me tell you the difference between the ones that's gonna do it. They do it. They do it. If it's your time, it happens. If it's not, something stops it. I had told God before I made the decision to press 7 pounds of pressure on that trigger. If it don't happen, it's me and you. I pulled the trigger. I never took the safety off. Never took the safety off. But I had made a promise, right? It's me and you. You want to make God laugh? Tell him your plan. Tell him your plans. Look at me today. So if you think you get one of my summers, you think you get to play with my time, you don't. You don't.
I got shit to do.
You don't get to play with me. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Some of y'all may not understand what I'm saying. Some of y'all might judge me. It's cool, right? It's cool because I understand why I do this. Once the gun didn't go off, I was so angry. I was so angry because y'all, I was so exhausted. I was tired of being hurt, of being let down, of not feeling or anything not working. But I knew that I've always been a woman of my word, right? So I made the promise to God. So after that happened, I put my gun up. I went in the room. I put it up. I came back. I laid in my bed. And I simply said, I'm tired. I want to go to sleep because I hadn't slept in like four months straight. No sleep. You go insane without sleep. Do you understand what I'm saying? You get mentally, you lose your mind if you don't sleep. The human anatomy, the human body is made to rest. In these periods of rest, I wasn't sleeping. I was sleeping for an hour, getting up, sleeping. My eyes, I was looking crazy. I was going through it. It was bad. I was sick. It was so bad, right? The next day, I slept. Y'all, I slept all night. I got up. I got my kids together. They had no clue. But this particular day, I hugged my children so tight. AJ was like, Mom, what is wrong? I said, just shut up and just shut up. And once they left out, got them to the bus stop, they gone to school. I said, okay, God, teach me how to do this. Because I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to do this. I'm hurt. I'm angry. I'm mad. I'm upset. You told, this is us. It's us. It's me and you. So every decision from here forward will be you. I made that decision 2 years ago, 3 years ago. My life has been different ever since. How I process things, how I look at things, how I move, how I see people, how I do things. It's been different. It's been different. Like it's been different on a different type of wave though. Like super different. Like third eye super open. Like it's scary. I understand the gift that I have. I don't want to misuse it. Excuse me. Hell, sometimes I don't want it. Right? I still haven't figured out why I have it. But it's a thing and I have it. So we gonna keep going with it. But I understand that when somebody hurts me, it's imperative from that set of pain. And it's not that I ain't gonna be hurt no more, because I am. I can never live unhealed. I have to do the work to heal. What that looks like is as I choose to heal. I choose me. Because I didn't choose me. God did. That time I didn't choose me. God did. So I have a choice to choose me. I had to learn how to choose myself. Like I was put in positions to have to choose myself. It was this Charles did me so dirty. He gonna be mad because I said his name, but I don't care. He did me so wrong. I had to leave. I ain't have a choice. Like God, I had to choose me. God had put my back up against the wall to the point where I ain't have a choice but to choose me. And I've been choosing me ever since. It ain't gonna never stop. Only thing I'm choosing over me is my kids. And if they get too far out of line, hell, what's up? Like when you get grown and you get to tripping, you you could go to. You know what I'm saying? For real. So I've been choosing me ever since. I made the choice to heal, to choose me, and time and the work that comes, right? Because I was spiritually broken, mentally broken, physically broken. There's a level of work that you must do to heal in those areas of your life. And it starts with you. people just living, waking up mad, just angry all the time. You just mad. What the?
What is wrong with you? You just wake up mad. Take your ass back to sleep.
Don't come around me like that. You just angry all the time. Take
Your big ass back in the hospital, Betsy. Don't come out here in the world fucking up everybody's day. I'm sick of it.
bye. Bye. Go back from which the depths you came. What's wrong with you? And I mean, sometimes these are people that can walk, talk, got a place. Listen, no matter how bad you think you have it, somebody has it worse. Love yourself enough to get up and do the work. Yes, you may have been hurt. Yes, somebody put a hurting on you, baby. Yes, somebody broke your heart. Yes, somebody hurt you physically, mentally, spiritually. Yes, choose you. Sometimes we hold on to things that God himself is trying to tear us away from. We keep giving that situation a chance. We keep giving that job a chance. We keep giving that man a chance. We keep giving that woman a chance. We keep giving our parents a chance. We keep giving our kids a chance. And they grown.
Let that shit go.
Figure out why you in the spot that you're continuously in and do something different. It's the only way you're going to yield a different result. If you keep doing the same,
Shit, you gonna get the same
outcome. Move. Get up and move. And if you can't move, tell them to move.
the fuck around. Tell them move about your way.
You deserve to be loved. You deserve to love yourself. You deserve to choose you. You deserve to be healed. But the healing is not just for you to get up and say, oh, I'm healed. We don't heal to get up and go out and get in the same situation and get broken again. We heal to do better. We heal to not do the things that broke us. We heal to enjoy what it feels like to be healed. We heal so that we can help others. That's why you heal. Healing is not just about, oh, I'm going to heal, and now I'm healed, and I'm this healed version of myself, and now I'm going to get up and go out here and get in the same type of situation that broke me and have to do it all over again. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. I don't know who told you that. That's a lie. I ain't finna do that. I ain't finna do that. You're going to have some substance to deal with. You're going to have something because I'm flawed, but I know I've done a level of work within myself. And so if I'm flawed and I've done some work and you ain't done no work, oh, hell no. I can't deal with all that. That's too much for me. You got some women out here that may want to deal with that. You being unhealed and you got issues, but at least, brother, I need you healed. When you heal, we can work it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm not perfect, but I'm different. And I know that when I leave, if I should leave, if you don't treat me right, you're going to miss me. Oh, I know that. That's facts. Skinny me, medium me, tubby me, whatever size me you might get, I'm still me, baby. And me is very rare. Hell, it's only one. Something about me, baby. I'm just saying. Okay? I'm just saying. I can only talk about me. Listen. Heal. And the people that hurt you, forgive them. Not for them, for you. Everybody you forgive, you do not have to reconnect with. The truth is, everybody's going to hurt you. You choose the ones that you suffer for. And time is of the essence. So choose wisely. Don't come, I hear people say, oh, they hurt me. They hurt me. And then they tell me their situation. And I'm just like, well, they keep hurting you. Yeah, they keep hurting me. Well, they're just doing what they're being allowed to do. I'm just saying, like, it comes to a point where we are the problem too. We are the enablers. We have to take accountability for our own pain. I had to learn that as well. You have to take accountability for somebody else's toxicity. You got to move if you want change. I'm just saying. Healing is about progression. It's not easy. It's not fun. There's a level of work that comes to it, and a lot of times it's painful. Healing has to do with looking at yourself. See, it's a different type of maturity when you get tired of your own shit.
When you get sick of your own shit, that's a different level. When you tell yourself it ain't even you, it's me. I'm fucked up. I need to get my shit together. I'm sorry. You might want to leave me alone, baby. I ain't the one. I'm fucked up.
And not in a sarcastic way to make somebody love you, but you dead serious and you know that you need to do some work. Do the work. That's all. That's all I wanted to say. It's important that we heal, not for us. We got to heal for stuff like this so we could talk about it, so that these conversations become healthy, so that we break generational curses. I thank God. Y'all know I already tell y'all my kids my biggest flex. I had a moment today. My son went on deployment today, y'all. I'm going through it, but it's happy. It's a plethora of emotions that I'm feeling. And I'm missing my baby, it's just a lot. But I'm working it out. You know what I'm saying? And no matter how I feel, God is still worthy to be praised. Amen. All that good stuff. I'm in the land of living. What's up? Y'all already know, man. I'm just happy to be able to do this. Like, I'm happy that I'm doing this. I'm happy that I'm doing it the way that it's supposed to be done. I'm grateful. I'm grateful that you came back. I'm so happy that you came back, that you chose to rock out with me. You here. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, follow, like, share. Don't be selfish, man. Share me so these people could come up over here and get this good work I got giving out. Yeah. So we can get a good laugh in, so we could talk, we could cry. You know what I'm saying? I ain't perfect. I'm a work in progress, and I've been through some things y'all don't even know the half. Keep watching. I'm going to keep sharing. This be my therapy. You know what I'm saying? I pray that I planted a seed of wisdom out here tonight, man. I thank y'all so much for rocking with me. You already know what time it is. Listen, go ahead and follow us on TikTok at TalksWitTy podcast on TikTok. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube at TalksWitTy, and go ahead on over to Instagram and follow us at TalksWitTy_. This has been Wisdom Wednesdays with TalksWitTy. It's a fairly new segment on my show, but I love it, and I'm happy to be here. If you're feeling nice, go ahead and drop $1 in the bucket. Everything goes back into the platform. I appreciate you, man. And until Sunday, y'all know we do Sunday through Wednesdays here at TalksWitTy. All right, I'll catch you guys on Sunday for Soulful Sunday. Make sure you turn your notifications on so you can know if I go live later on in the week. It depends on how I'm feeling, but without further ado, I think we reached the end of the show. We didn't reach the hour mark, man. Y'all got nothing else for me? Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I'll see y'all next week. I love you. Bye.
Welcome home, Angel, and welcome to Talks with Ty, the podcast. It's your girl, Ty, and I thank you so much for checking us out. Listen,
Join us weekly as we discuss all things life. You heard it right, and I mean life, adult life that is. We're going into season 3, 2024, and we're excited about everything that we have coming to you this season. Join us as we are live interacting with family, friends, guys, girls, talking about everything life brings. Make sure that you're following us on our social media outlets, on TikTok at TalksWitTy the podcast, Facebook at TalksWitTy, and Instagram at TalksWitTy_. I look forward to seeing you. Come on in the room and let's talk about it. It's your girl Ty. I'll catch you in the next episode.